Are known to be one of the smartest animals on the planet, possibly because they can conserve their brain power, because they must be constantly on the lookout for predators. So I'm guessing even when they're sleeping, they're still like looking around. That's creepy. Like
they gotta stay aware of what's going on.
Imagine, well, people sleep with their eyes open. I've seen where people are sleeping and their eyes like half closed.
I don't get it.
And anybody I see like that, I just go like this.
Leave them alone.
I push your eyelid down because I'm like, that just looks creepy. Like,
but I wonder why it does that though. Why just one open?
I don't know. It says that they're always on the lookout for predators.
Well, no, it makes sense for dolphins, but like people though. They don't be looking out for predators when they leave that eye when people.
So technically, like they always half sleeping, so they never
really
fully sleep.
Yeah, that
sucks. It says that they're nocturnal, so they never fully sleep.
Well,
would you want to sleep with one eye open though?
No,
but you're still sleeping. Feels like you're resting.
But like like that sleep again, not really sleep with your kind. Like you sleeping, but you can still hear everything.
You're in REM state.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You want to fully sleep?
I want to fully sleep because I'm thinking about all the good sleep that I could have had, but I'm like...
That's the state you actually dream in. REM state. Rapid eye movement.
Well, I don't think the dolphin's dreaming. Like
he's not.
He's looking out for a predator.
Alert, yeah.
Like he's not dreaming.
That's why they use most of their brains than the human being.
Yeah. And another... this is like a weird fact that I found. So there's actually a company that turns... dead bodies, get this, they turn dead bodies into an ocean reef. Like, how weird is that?
I thought that was natural.
What do you mean natural?
I thought the reefs were natural. I didn't know like it was like made out of dead people.
Well, I mean, here it says
it's not crunchy.
So for those who romanticize a burial at sea, this company, they're called Eternal Reefs. They offer an innovative solution. So it mixes the cremated remains of a person with concrete to create like a pearl into which loved ones can etch personal messages, handprints, or environmentally friendly mementos.
Well, y'all should have said that. That sounds cute.
So the pearl is then encased in a reef ball that is dropped into the sea, where it provides... a new habitat for fish and other sea life, helping to encourage a vibrant ecosystem.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah. So if your loved one was like a sea lover or they love animals, that would be good water animals or whatever. Like I could see somebody like that, like cremate me and make me into a pearl and put me in the ocean so I can swim with the fishes.
Yeah, that's cute.
Would you do that?
I would actually.
You would?
Yeah, because I want to be cremated anyway.
Swim?
No, but I like the water.
Well, you can learn to swim if you like the water.
I'm told not to just stand in the water and just let the waves hit my body.
Whatever.
That's what I do. I can't swim. I would like to learn how to swim.
You want to be cremated?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money to put a casket that no one's ever going to see again in the ground for maggots to eat me.
Yeah, y'all can fuck off. I prefer cremation.
Yeah, no. It just seems like a lot. Like, what y'all are never going to actually see my physical form again.
They make it seem like it's like a religious, like, if you're like, grew up Christian or in a church, you can't get cremated.
I don't listen to Ruth.
I mean,
so, I don't.
You know more about that church stuff. Then, you read the Bible.
That's why we say culturally, a lot of religions start changing what was, because they used to cremate. They used to burn the bodies. Mm-hmm. They used to actually create and drift the bodies in the water, or basically make it. And that's basically they just burn you to crisp. And that's it.
Do that.
Really? So back in the days, like Christians got cremated.
But back in Jesus' days, then you didn't have, it wasn't Christian, it was Jewish.
Mm. All right, but like in the Bible, it was people were getting cremated.
Yeah.
Oh,
you burn the body.
I mean,
or you get sent, or if people want, if you were like that rich and they want to remember you, they put you in the tomb.
Like a mummy.
It was a tomb.
They wrapped you like Jesus.
Mummy. Like Jesus was in a tomb when he rose on the third day. He was in a tomb, and you know how.
And they wrapped him like a mummy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically.
Oh.
Just cremate me. I don't want to be wrapped. I don't want to be.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Like, I make sure. No, but the other thing is, just make sure you have life insurance.
Yeah. I think.
So make sure to get some life insurance so that in the event, get it now while you're young and healthy. So in the event, like if you, God forbid, you die, that your funeral is taken care of.
Cremation costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just like people are dying every day, and most Black people, they don't even have life insurance.
That's why there's so many GoFundMes, because they don't have that.
Right, and you setting up a GoFundMe, begging people to help bury you because you didn't have anything. You don't have any savings. Your family don't have any savings. Nobody has life insurance. Nobody talks about that. Like, I tried to talk to my mom about life insurance. She cussed me the hell out.
Why?
She's talking about she'll keep her money under her mattress type thing.
Because what a lot of people don't know about life insurance is you can start life insurance at 20 years old.
Yeah, it don't matter.
When you get to the age of 65 ready to retire, that money is liquidated to your bank account.
Yeah, and you can even borrow from your policy.
So basically, you have money
if
now
you have
to
it
bury
for that
yourself
long.
in case.
Exactly. Just in case.
Yeah, like I have life insurance. Like eventually I'm gonna add my kids on there. Like I feel like it's necessary. And we don't talk too much about it. And that's how the Jews and the white people get rich. Because they all have life insurance, and then each time each one of their family member dies, they have like $1 million policy. So Aunt Susie dies, that's $1 million. The funeral's not $1 million, and then the next family member dies, so the money keeps getting passed down from one person to the next.
Yeah, we should definitely have it though.
Right? Imagine, you think about like, all right, how many people die around here every day, like our age, and they're Black? If their parents had a policy on them and their kids, and I'm talking about like, I don't know, 25, maybe $30 a month for like a $500,000 policy. If each one of them had a life insurance policy, you know how much better off they would be. And nobody's thinking that their child is gonna die, but if I'm a parent and I notice that my child is a little badass and he's out there in the streets,
I know what's going on. You're
at like 16, I'm sorry, I'm putting a policy on him.
It makes sense, but a lot of people have this
he out there gangbanging
connotation of wrong, because
yeah.
in relationships, like the case in Jamaica when the guy killed his first wife, then 2 years later got married and then killed his other wife. You get what I'm saying? Cases like that.
He probably put the policy on her.
Exactly, he did, and then basically got her murdered.
Because you can do that. You yourself, you can buy a policy on a family member, like without their consent. People do that as well. Just like that white dude that killed both his grandparents. Remember?
Oh, I remember that
on the boat, like at sea, and he got both their policies. Like, I guess people are conflicted because of that, but on the flip side, I feel like having life insurance, it is a good thing.
Yeah.
And I think that also brings us into one of our news stories today. You want to talk a little bit about it? It's this woman. She's from Boston. Oh, where is it?
Is this one?
This one? Oh, there you go. So you can read a little bit.
How you say her name?
Cavell.
Okay, so Cavell was a woman from Boston, and she recently passed away. And probably like we were saying before. Wait, what's the rest of that story?
That's the whole story. Like, they just gave a paragraph. So somebody told me about it.
Well, you tell. I didn't tell me nothing. Shit.
All right. So okay. So Kayla don't want to talk about it. All right. So there's a GoFundMe up for a woman. She's from Boston. So we're doing a local news story. So we live in Boston. She's from Boston. So her name is Cavell Smith. They have a GoFundMe out for her, and the GoFundMe is for $100,000, right? And they would say, she's an amazing, beautiful, outgoing, caring woman, as a terrific mom, hard worker, and a loyal friend. So her family and her daughter need support. Her life has been cut short, and we need to support Cavelle's legacy to her daughters by being as good as a person as she was. This loss lasts more than the time her family needs to grieve. This loss will affect her daughters for their lifetime. Please help us help them with today, tomorrow, and the future with the support from all of us that Cavell deserves. So for this, I don't think there's enough backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've donated to GoFundMe's before, but I want to know exactly what the cause is. Like, all right, she passed away. I need to know a little bit more. I need a little more background.
Me too.
And they want $100,000. So I know it doesn't cost $100,000 to bury somebody, but I guess they're saying
support still.
They're saying support for today, tomorrow, and the future. Okay, I understand that.
So probably just like whoever she was taking care of to cover their funds too.
Right. So I guess, I don't know. This is more like a friends and family or people who know her. Mm-hmm. So I don't know her personally, so that's why I wouldn't just give, because I'm not sure about what happened or how she died.
Yeah.
But I mean, in an instant like this, life insurance would come in handy, because you'll get the money to cover the funeral, and then you'll have all that extra money that can go to the children to help take care of, how other household items.
Exactly.
So that's why, I brought that up. And we didn't do our intro, so welcome to another episode of Sometimes Coffee,
Sometimes Tea.
I'm Star Martin.
And I'm Kayla Martin.
And I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Today was a beautiful day. It's still really nice. It's finally summer. I love summer. It's my favorite time. It's when I get to change my hair up more often.
So you're going to change your hair regardless.
Yes, but summertime, I'll be out there. I feel like my skin looks a little lighter.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Better, huh?
Yes, before I get dark. I'm excited for what plans do you have this summer?
I want to be gone this summer. I'm leaving, for Memorial Weekend. But I don't know, as far as plans for summer, I don't really have anything planned out. I just know that I don't want to be home. And if I am home, we outside.
You don't want to be home as in Boston? Or,
yeah.
Oh, damn, you want to be out.
Yeah.
But make sure you're here on Wednesdays, Kayla.
Yeah.
Okay?
I want to be gone.
So you can leave Thursday,
leave on Thursday,
come back Tuesday, all right? So you can be here for the show.
That works for me.
I was saying the same thing. Like, I want to be gone too, but then again, at the same time, I feel like I kind of want to get my hustle on this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I want to make some more money. I'm making decent money right now, but I want more money because there's, like, more things that I want to do.
That's why I want to leave.
So you leave to work?
Yeah,
what kind of work you leaving to do? When people go out of state, they say they're working out of state. You know what that means.
No,
right.
I mean,
she got a whole daddy out of state.
Shit. I wish I would have come back. No, I mean, as far as like, for me, for my company personally, I'm a I'm a walking brand ambassador for myself. So like my hair, my lashes, all that. So when I leave and I go out,
you don't even talk about enough on the show.
I know I don't. But
go out anyways.
So I'd rather like be outside meeting more people. Like right now, a lot of my clientele is in Boston because that's like where I'm based. So it's easier.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So when I go out and I meet different people, or like I see what other things I can bring home, like what other things I've learned from being out of town, or like finding new clientele outside of Boston to like grow my brand. So
yeah, and you know what, it works because like take me for instance, like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I've lived in Boston for like 23 years, right? And like 2 years ago, barely anybody, if you didn't go to school with me, you didn't know who I was.
Right.
And then like 2 years ago, I decided like I'm gonna be outside.
Oh,
Like I want to go outside. I'm old enough. The kids, they're a little bit older. I can go have my little fun. I'm single. Like I don't want to be cooped up in the house, just talking to the kids all day. Like I wanted some adult interaction. And then, then I started thinking about the whole condom idea. Like lewd intention, lewd condoms. Look out for that, by the way. And then I started selling like juice. My mother was making those natural juices. And so I'm like, I have to be outside. I have to get to know the people.
Exactly.
If I have a product that I'm going to be selling, and if I want people to buy it and get to know it, then I have to be out there like that. So, we was together the first 2 years. So we was hitting every party. We was outside. Even though we had Corona time, I was outside. And just from mixing and mingling, going out to parties and hanging out with like different groups of people, like I met so many people and they all bought my juice. Even when I was selling like samples of my condom, all the guys supported. Like they bought the samples of my condom and other people try them that I asked them to try it and they gave me feedback. I had my first like party for my birthday and
it was fun.
It was packed, a lot of people, and that was just simply from me putting myself out there, going out there, interacting with people, and just being fun and having a good time. So I think it definitely works. And this year, I just want to be a little bit more strategic about it. I feel like the last 2 years was more like fun.
Yeah.
So now I need to mix the fun with the business at the same time. So I'm trying to learn how I can do that and how I can improve on that. So I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No.
Go for it.
Exactly. If you do it correctly, if you, like you said, do it strategically, I think it could work and it could be fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, the best way to do that. So like, you guys look out for our Sip and Paint. That's coming up June 20th. It's going to be from 4 to 10. So it's kind of like a daytime thing. So it's early. So don't show up at 9 o'clock, okay? No. That's too late. First of all, you show up that time. If you buy a ticket to do the painting, you're going to miss it.
Food will be done.
Food might be done, yes. Because the painting is going to be for 2 hours, and it's going to be from 5:30 to 7:30. So if you're not there during that window, during those hours, you are going to miss it. But, I mean, you can still get food.
Yeah.
And no, you cannot switch your paint ticket for food if you miss the painting session. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
We're not doing that.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, so tickets are available on Ticket Gateway right now. So you can go on there. You can purchase your tickets. There's a deal for a couple. So, like, 2 people. If you buy a Sip and Paint ticket, you get a discount. Or you can just buy a general admission where you don't participate in the painting, but you just want to come in
for entry
and enjoy the vibe, chill, have a drink, maybe get some food, get some jerk chicken, some rasta pasta or lobster.
That's what I'm getting.
Yes, and the food will be prepared by Chef Flair. So he was the chef that did the food at my party.
Yes, okay, good.
Yeah, so at the party and at my late night brunch that I had, and it was it was brunch that was at night, so I called it my late night. It makes sense, okay?
It did.
It was brunch food, but it was at night,
late
so
in the afternoon.
It was my late night birthday brunch, and the food was delicious.
It was good.
So I have the same chef for that. So June 20th, okay, 4 to 10 p.m. The tickets are available on Ticket Gateway, and the link is in my bio. So if you click on my bio on Instagram and the Sometimes Coffee, Sometimes Tea, the link is there, and you can DM me, ask me any questions, or if you want to make reservations, like if you want to set up your own little area for you in your group, we can also do that as well. And Kayla and I, we will be hosting So it should be a good time. We'll have fun.
Yes,
a little something different, not just always the typical
regular party.
Exactly. Sometimes I want to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Caribbeans, when I first proposed the idea for the event, and they were really asking me, they were like, sip and paint. What is that? And I'm like, what does it sound like? I'm like, you're drinking like a glass of wine or like a rum, like
you're sipping something and you're painting. Don't
exactly.
Make it difficult.
You're painting a picture. So there'll be a paint instructor. She already have a picture in mind that we're gonna do.
Yes.
And she's going to instruct us.
They walk us through
walk you through how to make that same exact picture that she has. Of course, she's an artist, so your picture won't look exactly like hers. But it'll be something
but it'll be yours.
Trying out my skills.
It'll be yours. So something that you drew for yourself. You get like the little canvas thing, and your paintbrush and the paint, and then you paint the picture. And then, you'll be proud of yourself.
Exactly.
Like, my first paint night that I went to, I was really excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did this. Like,
it was you.
I felt like an artist. Like, but now I look at it, I'm like, that
ain't it.
It's not it, for real. It was so bad.
It's okay.
But it doesn't matter. All right, come through, sip and paint.
Right, I would say.
So you can get a glass of dagger and wine. Or a reggae rum punch.
That's what it's called? I want one.
Yes. The name is intriguing, right?
It is. I like it. It's a little combo. It's a dagger and a wine. Wow.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, so come through June 20th. All right. So if you want more info, hit me up, hit Kayla up, or just look out on our story. So what else did you want to talk about today, Kay?
Okay, no. You asked me what I'm doing this summer. What are you doing this summer?
Me this summer?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for Memorial Weekend, I'm also going away. So we're going same place, right?
Miami.
We're going to be in Miami Memorial Weekend, which is next weekend.
I can't quit.
I don't have this summer. I don't know. Like, I wanted to go to Jamaica, but that might not happen. I think I just want to save my coins. I think I'm going to hang out. Yeah. I'm going to hang out in these United States this summer. Like, do stuff locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go to Atlanta where my dad is. And we were talking about going to Vegas, right? Yeah, do little stuff like that. So that's probably what I'll be doing this summer. And then I'll be going, if I feel like a party has a good vibe, the DJ lineup is good, then I'll spend my $20.
Be right,
yeah. Go to somebody's backyard and have a good time. So that's the plan so far. Nothing too crazy, but
not that we know of yet.
Listen, anywhere we go, it's always a good time. So if you're in Boston, you're looking to have a good time, hit us up. You can come out with us. Yeah. We're a good time. I trust. Promise me. It's a good time. So
it's because we like to party. So yeah.
Listen, we know how to party, especially Kayla. Like,
I don't start.
If you go out with Kayla, you'll have a good time. She knows how to party.
Even I like to enjoy myself.
No. Okay.
Don't do me.
But I mean, I don't have any major plans this summer. I mean, that's about it. All right, so we have this was like a crazy, bizarre news story.
Tell us what happened.
So a trip to
Taiwan.
That looks like it's another name. I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
All right, so a trip to Taiwan to save money on cosmetic surgery ends in trauma. Tragedy for 3 women. So, it was 3 friends. They left from California. They flew out the country. They wanted to get cosmetic work done. And, usually everybody leaves the country to get work done because it's like a third of the price. So I mean, can't really blame them in that sense. But I feel like if you're gonna leave the country, you need to do thorough research, know who you're going to, talk to other women that's been there. I mean, read reviews. Like, I'm a
Do as
review
much as you
reader.
can.
Like, I'll be all in the comments reading
Like,
reviews.
what's going on here?
Okay, I need to know.
Mhm.
Like, I don't care. So the article is saying, all right, so one woman died at the clinic, another is on dialysis for kidney failure, and another wound up hospitalized for 2 weeks. So imagine
That's
me, you in China.
Going to get our plastic surgery.
Gonna get our BBLs, you know, get some lipo. Well, China don't need a lipo, but
she gonna get something done.
she getting something. She getting her boobs done.
Okay.
Something. And we go to Tijuana. It's not Taiwan.
Oh.
We go to Tijuana to save some money, and one of us die, another's on dialysis, and the other one is in the hospital, like
I'd be
basically
stressed.
in a coma or something for 2 weeks.
I'd be so stressed. That's sad. Imagine like having to call everybody's family.
I know it is sad because you just going to improve on your look, or
And you
to have a
having
little
no idea that's
surgery.
about to happen.
Exactly. And then you don't even come back home.
Like they went back home without one friend.
One of them didn't even get to go back home because they was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my worst. That's my worst nightmare, is being hospitalized in a foreign country. I'm sorry, but
Shit, being hospitalized.
I don't even want to have a headache and having to go to a hospital in a foreign country, because I feel like I'll check in for a headache and I'm gonna leave with a foot amputated or something. I don't know. I don't trust it. Call it what you want to call it, but that's my worst fear. And I don't know. But I didn't even know this was a thing. There was Americans often go to Tijuana for medical services.
I've never even heard nobody going there
In search of low cost options, but doctors caution that bargain shopping for cosmetic surgery can be risky. So in 2019, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention issued a warning after 11 Americans who had weight loss surgery in the border city returned home with antibiotic resistant infections. So, is this in Mexico? Tijuana's in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
You
a
heard about
lot
that?
of people do go to Mexico for surgery. Yes, but I would. Listen,
No.
I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I was all in the comments, and I already
They're
seen
no.
the red flag. Mexico is a no-go. Do not. China said not me.
Yeah, you.
No, Mexico is a no-go. Do not. I'm telling you, I would not go there to do no surgery.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know if Mexicans really like Americans like that. I don't even trust them.
I don't see no Mexicans with their body done, so I'm not doing it.
All right?
Fuck.
When you
No.
go to other...
No.
When you have the upper class Mexicans, if you realize in Mexico,
When did you see upper class Mexicans?
No, the perception we have, it's like the perception of Africa. We just look at poor people. You have to see Mexico have if you go Mexico City, when you see the real politicians,
The
real
girls
upper
got their
class
bodies
people,
done?
beautiful. I think it's some Mexicans look way different. Some of them look way
Yeah.
big.
No, but we're talking about
I'm talking
plastic
about them.
surgery.
Yeah,
we go
there.
to DR, you can see the girls that got their
I don't-
bodies
But you
done.
forget, remember, a lot of the Colombian cartels and their wives and everything, they want to look different. Even when they did the surgery, I can't remember his name. He did a surgery in Mexico to look different. Nobody even know how he looks right now.
Because he don't look
And he's
Mexican.
they caught everybody, and they have to this day they haven't even caught him.
That's
They
so
don't even know how he
smart.
looks.
If you're a big drug cartel, I'll be changing my face every year.
All the time.
Like
If they could.
every year, I have plastic surgery and I look different.
And when he's doing his surgery, you have all of his
And
all
you'll
of
never
his people
catch me.
around. So if he dies, they're gonna kill you and your entire family.
No, but regardless, Mexico is a no-go. Do not, I repeat, do your research. How many girls have you seen that said, "Oh, I went to Mexico
Yeah, that's what I'm like, I don't
to
even
get my
hear
BBL"?
it like that. Nah.
Why would they? Maybe they felt more comfortable because they was next to their home, next to California, so they'll just hop over to Mexico and come
Cheaper,
back.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
not worth it, y'all.
It's not worth it. I don't trust it. I feel like there's
Probably $100.
there's other
Yo.
reputable
Like, how much you do
plastic
in the
surgeon.
world?
Whose body did he do?
Where's he located?
No, it's not about whose body.
I want to know.
No. But you're looking at celebrity.
Yeah.
Remember, celebrity is basically is the 1%. You have to look at the majority. Like, how is this
I
person?
think K Michelle did go to Columbia.
I
to
didn't
her
know
doctors,
she
but
went.
no, people was like cracking in the comments because when you see like some of the work that he's done, like some of the boobs, I don't know, some of the work just
It
look
looked
real
fishy, like she should have known.
sketchy. Like that don't look good. Like,
But a lot of people can't pay for Columbia surgery.
and they had to turn off the comments.
It actually
Like,
costs way more money.
no, it does
No,
not.
not with the cheap doctors though. Not with the cheap surgery.
Listen, you're a man. All right, I've done
So,
I've
man
done
can't
my.
do plastic surgery.
You're gonna get fake abs like Savari. You know what he
He
got?
got thick ass.
I don't know. They say he got like his abs was plastic surgery. I don't know. Cause they look too perfect for real.
Give me
Look
some
at his
fake
abs. His abs look so perfect. Look it up
Let
right
me
now.
look, cause
And he also did his teeth in Colombia.
as he should. That's a great place to get your teeth done.
Yes, I'm going there too. I got my consult. 4,500. Okay. Top 10. Bottom 10. All right.
You're ready.
I only need to be there for 3 days. Yeah, his stomach just looks too. It always looks like that. Like it never looks different. And I find that to be odd. But his teeth look really good though. But then 6ix9ine saw the same doctor and I don't like his teeth look real chalky. I don't know.
I don't think it's fake.
Yes, but I'll be over there. You coming? You can make a little mini vacay. Go to
bitch,
Colombia.
I thought you were talking about to Safari. I'm like, I don't like that man.
No, Safari. Oh my gosh. All right. Side story about Safari. So I was on Instagram and I seen that they broke into his house.
Yeah.
So he was out performing this weekend and
Yeah.
4 people. This whole break-in and entry thing in Atlanta is getting out of hand. So that's why I'm not moving there. But 4 men, they're all black by the way, broke into his house. They was in his daughter's room. They stole her dress and they stole his chain with his daughter's face on it. Then this idiot wore it to a party. No, he didn't post it. No, one of them posted it, was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a celebrity chain, but I won't say where I got
But
it
like
from.
we clearly seen the chain on his
Like
before.
him and Erica showed that
Funny
chain
little girl.
piece,
Oh.
and it's their daughter's face. Like everybody would know that. And then another guy he was in the party with the chain on, like on live. It wasn't his live. It was like somebody else's live. So he's putting all them on blast. I hope they find them.
And the jewelry and the bag that they stole from Erica, one of their girlfriends was posted wearing it.
So they didn't waste no time.
No,
Like,
but they're just
I got
goofy
this.
ass criminals. Like that's what you don't do. Like don't do that. Like come on.
Like, and it's crazy in Atlanta. I feel like Jess with the mess. She parked somewhere. They broke into her car. Stole her Chanel purse. Yes, she left her Chanel purse. And when she just went to Atlanta a couple months ago. Like a lot of celebrities, they get their car broken into, or they'll like steal a whole bunch of stuff. I think it was Bow Wow. He left like a laptop or something in his rental
Whose
car.
car did they pull off with?
I don't know. Sammy. He was coming out the gym.
They came up.
They stole his car. They either broke into the car or stole the car.
Show you. They had a funny meme one time. There was a living in Atlanta. It's like at the top it said living in Atlanta, and it was like a couple of guys going to a party, and like they looked at a guy and said, "Hey, look at the time." It was like 5 minutes at the time here in the club. They run outside looking at the car. Oh, the car is still there. Running back into the party every 5
That's
minutes.
what you gotta do.
Checking on your car? That would give me so much anxiety.
Exactly.
Like
I'm like, why?
I wouldn't even want to be here. I'll stay my ass out.
But it's probably like Jersey in the early 2000s and 1990s. Jersey had one
But
of the
how
most-
do you know what areas to stay away from? Like,
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't think
Doesn't
you
matter.
know. No
Everywhere in
bullshit.
Atlanta.
so I can go downtown, park my car, and come back,
It's
and
gone.
like my window's broken into.
All your car is gone.
Yo, that is crazy.
That is.
I'm not moving to Atlanta. I'm good. I'll take an Uber if I'm going out. Like, I don't even want to drive. Like, that's crazy. Imagine you just bought your Chanel. Imagine it took me 10 years.
to finally get my fucking bag.
So long to get me my bag. I then spent $19.50.
Insurance.
I'm gonna put insurance on a designer bag.
Yup.
You're gonna have to living in Atlanta.
How much is
living in Atlanta?
Oh, they
yeah.
had insurance at the store. See,
Yeah.
I don't know because I ain't never
I
been
think it's
to
like
a Chanel
I think it's
store,
like
so,
$5 or $10 insurance.
You know, hint, hint. I
Damn.
didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
For the sure things though.
I don't have designer. I just buy cute stuff. Like, shoot. If I spend $100 on some jeans, like the next day, I'm thinking twice. Like, should I bring this back?
The next day I'm thinking I'm wearing them bitches again.
No, I hate when you buy something really expensive. Like for me, 100, 120. I don't know. And then you can only wear it one time because it like stands
It's
out
too much,
so much.
yeah.
Like you would recognize it again. But at the same time, it's like it's your item. It's your clothes.
I know, but it's like sometimes like you can't do it. It's like my silver boots. I love my knee-high silver boots, but like you can't wear
Those are picture boots, girl. But then again, I'm like that's like my snakeskin boots. I'm like,
exactly.
damn, I have
you can't
like
pull them out
4
like
different
that.
photo shoots in those boots.
But
I gotta switch them up.
Cute.
I wore that to your little girls brunch thing you had.
Yeah.
And then I had to park 2 blocks away. It was the worst time of my life. Like you should have seen me.
Cute.
I look cute, right? And it was like, oh my god, I love your boots. And I'm like, oh, thank you. But inside, I was dying. My feet hurt so bad.
They wanted a lot of people to see you on your way there. That's why they had you parked so far.
Yeah, that was so bad. Like walking those 2 blocks there to the restaurant and then the 2 blocks back to my car.
Okay.
It was.
What Beyonce said, beauty hurts. Pretty
But
hurts.
I got some bomb ass pictures. Like
See?
I look so good.
So there you go.
I'm gonna lie.
It wasn't bad.
That is crazy. But yeah. So back to that. Do not go to Mexico
Yeah.
to get plastic surgery.
Don't do that.
Colombia. I don't know enough about Colombia, but I do know a girl that went to Colombia. She came home fine and alive, but I feel it also has to do with your health. Like take your vitamins
And your doctor.
exercise, right? Pick
And
the
your
right
doctor.
doctor.
Because it's like the same thing like you said about DR. You hear a lot of people go to DR, but like I know people who went to DR and their body's botched, or like a lot of people that went to DR and their body looks great. Like it just depends on who you go to.
Yeah, like one time I wanted a consult for like when I wanted the lipo, and this doctor, I forgot her name, but she was in DR. She gonna tell me, the best thing for me to do is to get a tummy tuck. And I'm looking at my stomach and I'm like, a tummy tuck? I'm like, I was like, you sure? She was like, yes, tummy tuck is the best thing, and if you don't want to do that, then it's best that you find another doctor.
Rude bitch.
Right? And I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna get another doctor because I don't want to.
I'm not here for a tummy tuck.
I'm not cutting my stomach. Like my stomach was not that bad that
for you
I
to
need
do
a
all
whole tummy tuck.
Probably wouldn't have even done anything for you.
Okay, and then I'm like, I started digging more and I'm looking into her work, and I'm like, hell no! Like, good thing I didn't do that crap. Like, crazy.
I think some of them is probably due for practice.
Yeah.
Like I understand, like I don't
motive behind
have
it.
like a lot of loose skin. Like tummy
For a
tuck
tummy
is for
tuck.
people that like you have like a lot of loose skin, and I don't have that issue. So why the heck would I need a tummy tuck? She just being lazy.
Exactly.
She don't want to do the work, and suck this fat out. You know what I'm saying? No. I ain't never getting no tummy tuck. I'll get lipo all day.
You have to think about it. Some of them who actually are surgeons, you have to think about it. They probably, not say directly, but indirectly killed somebody already.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, when you sign a waiver, they're not going to tell you, 10 person die here. They're not going to tell you that. But you have to understand.
When you go with that that agency that I told you, they'll tell you.
Oh, they do?
So they don't work with any doctors that's had any deaths. So
I like that.
So if the doctor had any deaths, then they'll take them off the list. So they don't work with any doctors that had any deaths.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the doctors that have deaths is probably cheaper. So some people.
No, they're not even cheaper because they call him the king, Dr. Cabral.
Mm-hmm.
Like he goes to the extreme. Like When he's done with you, you have no fat. Like your stomach is like this, your hips is like that.
Where's he at?
Your butt is
Right?
like.
I need to go too.
What do you mean you need to go? No, you don't. Anyways, bye.
Over him.
And I don't know why you heard
give me
that.
less problem to work out.
No, but that's how he does it. It's so extreme. But he's had like at least 15 deaths. But people keep going to him because it's like, all right, either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna look bomb.
Snatch.
Like it's one or the
They
other. Like,
can't.
it's so extreme. Like either you're gonna die or if you make it out alive,
You look great.
You look fantastic.
Might as,
That's
well
on
go,
y'all.
might as well go in the military. I might
So-
die, I might live.
Like, yeah, so that's how he does his surgery. Like, he really sculpts your body, and they call him like the king. And I think like 2 years ago, it was on like the news, like the DR government they were looking for him because he did a surgery on this lady from like New York.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't die on the table. She died after surgery. I guess he punctured her lungs. So I think it was during the lipo. Like he went in like too deep, and he punctured her lungs, and she had
The
like,
king died?
yeah, the king, Dr. Cabral, and she had lung failure. Her kids was there. Like they went with her to DR, so they were waiting like in the waiting area. And they're seeing like, you know, their mom didn't make it out because she died like right after surgery.
Wow.
And they made this, they was like
Like,
this
she got
big
it up, she-
uproar, and they made like a lot of noise. And so because they did that, you know, and they're from the United States, they started posting on social media and everything. And he was on the run for like 2 days. He was trying to leave the country. When they caught him, he was trying to leave the country at the airport. And he got arrested, but he only got arrested for the day because right now he's still practicing. But it was this big thing, like.
So he punctured her lungs, but she didn't die on the table.
She died
after the
shortly
after the surgery.
Yeah,
Oh,
shortly after surgery, she
I'm
died.
like, how you punch her?
You know.
Yeah, like he punctured her lungs. Like he was going, because that's why in the U.S. like they can't lipo you like
Entire fat.
extreme like that. Like they can't out the country. So that's why people like going out the country because they can
know
do
they do
more.
more.
Well, that's the thing.
They can
That's
push a limit. They can do surgery on like bigger people. Like if your body fat is, I think your BMI can be up to 37. They can do surgery on you like in
But that's
DR.
why you
But
have to be
here,
careful
your BMI has to be at least 33, I believe.
to be able to do it.
Yeah,
Because
so-
you have to understand, you have regular odor fat and then you have visceral fat. Visceral fat is the fat that's connected to all
I
the
knew he
organs.
was gonna get all technical.
No, but visceral fat, like if a doctor is actually gonna say they're gonna lipo and try to take all the visceral fat, I will tell a doctor like, yo, take the outer fat off, but don't mess with the visceral fat. Because
But a lot of people don't even know. I don't know nothing about that.
No, that's
I'm gonna go in there and be like, doctor,
which is
Make you
true.
skinny.
But remember,
take
visceral
all
fat is
my
literally
visceral
connected
fat.
on the organs.
Don't you dare touch
So,
my outer
If you
fat.
try to straighten the organs, it will mess up the organ. That's why.
So that's what happened with the lady, right?
That's why y'all
And
female
that's
who doing all this.
We be
supposed
all
to-
female.
Females should basically do like what you call it, like even at least YouTube. Like, okay, what is the pros and cons? What do I should tell, not tell? What do I need to know? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying people know about this or should know about this, but at least try. You get what I'm saying? Not just hear from your friend or hear from a celebrity talking and then, hey, I'm gonna do this. You have to, because sometimes when you go into the office and they're talking to you about like, oh, okay, the surgery's gonna be this, they're not gonna give you 100% all information.
They don't. They just
don't.
like mark up your body and tell you you're gonna look great.
Right.
Exactly.
And they're gonna do a fantastic job.
It's basically saying like
And they have you
doing,
feeling
what's it
good,
called
like,
again?
ooh.
The procedure that you on your eye, the LASIK surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing when they tell me what LASIK surgery can end up being blind or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't need to do it. I'll wear
I want to
glasses.
do it.
I know a lot of people that's done LASIK and they're fine.
It's true, but guess what? At the end of the day, do you know doing LASIK surgery after 5 years or so, you have to go do it back again, and then it will cause cataract to start develop after a time. So why would I?
No,
need to
wear
do
your
it?
glasses, boo.
Look at Dan.
And your contacts.
I don't need nothing.
No, I want to get LASIK.
LASIK? Is that it? What else you doing?
Nah, LASIK is first.
All right, so if you could have your dream look right now. All right, somebody
I'm not even gonna tell y'all.
says, "All right, I'm gonna give you 50,000 to get a full makeover." Remember, like that show, The Swan. Remember that The Swan?
What I'm gonna do?
Yes. What you gonna do with that 50,000?
I'm gonna get LASIK first. So I need to see.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna do my boobs, and
What you gonna do with your boobs? Make it bigger?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's it.
You can get some of mine. I feel like
Yeah, come on.
mine is like kind of heavy.
What would you do with that 50?
That's it. Boobs and LASIK.
That's it.
Nothing else. No lipo. You won't, get them fake abs. Like
No bullshit.
girl.
I don't even like abs.
You don't like abs? You just want your stomach flat.
Just plain flat. Like I don't
you
like.
can get like a little lipo. Make it flat. Get the little curve.
No bullshit. I ain't even stressing it.
You don't want no hips?
Nah.
No hips?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
I got chicken legs.
Kayla's
No.
knock need, so
I can't.
Knee surgery.
Yo, something
Knee
like
correction. Get your legs straightened out, Kel. Come on.
No. Yes, I will do that.
Okay.
Cause I'm pigeon toed.
They can do that?
If they
Yes, they can
can.
straighten your leg. Yeah,
I would do that. They can do that.
They have surgery to make you taller too. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah, they have surgery
I
to
can
make
be
you
like
taller.
knee surgery,
5'7"?
right?
Yeah, the knee surgery, and they literally extend you. And
Made me like 5'7"?
yeah, I think the
I
highest
could
they
be a
can
model
try to
like
push
I
you up to
always
is
wanted.
I think it's 1 inch every couple months or a year or something like that.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm like, heck no.
All right,
I
so
could
if
tell
I
you
have
one
50,000 to do whatever I want to do to my body, first of all, I'm getting this bump out my nose. I'm correcting that. I'm straightening my
I
nose.
only knew those two.
Then I'm getting my teeth done, close my gap, and all these other gaps, whatever. And then I want some dimples.
All right. She's doing extra
Wait,
stuff.
I'm using up my whole
You wasted
50,000.
money.
Yo.
I don't care.
He said I want
alright?
dimples.
Then I want a breast lift and a reduction. So make it smaller, bring them higher. Okay.
Okay.
And then I want some lipo in the front and back. Lipo 360.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I don't want my butt to be bigger, but I feel like it could be a little rounder. Just round it off,
like
you
this all this
know,
time.
top it off.
Like this.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want that much.
I don't either. But I felt you on the nose. I'm gonna get my nose done too. A whole
Your
new one.
nose.
I'm
what
getting
are
a
you
whole
gonna do to your nose?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to show them a picture of something. I don't know what the picture's gonna. I don't know.
She have a Jewish nose. She wanna.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of this.
She have a Jewish nose.
I'm
No,
over
I got
this.
this ugly bump in my nose right here, and I hate like sideways. Like if I do like a side profile, I don't know if you guys can see it.
You
Well,
can.
my phone's kind of far. Yes, like if you look at me sideways, like it's ugly.
It's not as big as you think. Like I wouldn't notice it like until you just said it just now.
Just like your nose look fine to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
But all right, so
But do y'all think about like the fact that okay, I want to do this and that, but every day y'all go outside, you have 5, 10, 15, 20 guys coming at you every day. Do you really think you're still need
Because
to
we're not doing it for the guys.
No.
I'll be doing this for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'm not looking like, oh, I think Tyrone
it's gonna like
would like my nose different.
And
like, no,
nine
it's for me and probably other women type of thing.
Yeah,
like,
it
we
definitely is
don't
a for
get
you
dressed.
thing.
Women don't get dressed and ready
For
for
niggas.
men.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we do it for ourselves and for other women.
And you know why? Because we probably seen that same nigga talk to like 15 ugly bitches. So it's like clearly I know it's not.
We know
you.
what your standards are.
Clearly, it's not you.
And they ain't that high. Okay,
No.
Tyrone?
So it's basically just personal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because you know how many people tell me my
So
nose is fine.
basically, is it that you see? Because the thing is, when I think about people doing surgery personal, because I know people do it personally. Sometimes you have people out there that look at a Barbie doll and like, yo, I want to look exactly like Ken doll. I want to look like that Barbie. I want to look like Nicki Minaj. I want to look like this person. They want to look exactly. So they do
Nicki's butt
surgery.
is too big.
No.
So they do
I don't want-
so
I don't
I'm
want
like,
Nicki's
what's
butt.
the perception in the brain? Like, okay, I want to look exactly like
You know whose
What?
body is, I think, is off the hook? Karen Civil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love her body. Her body is. I then took some screenshots. Like
I gotta think whose body.
So basically, your mind is focused on that person's body. So you want to do something in the concept.
her
of
body's
theirs.
nice. Jay nice.
Yeah, her body's OD. She like actually work out. For me, it's not so
Yes,
much
her
like
body's
looking at
nice.
somebody else. I feel like for me, it's more so what I prefer. So like she said, no lipo, nothing. No, I really don't care to do the lipo part because, like I said, I've been giving y'all the same body all this time. It's clearly it's
No,
really
but
not
you
for
got
y'all.
you have
But you-
50,000.
Yeah, but it's like
that you can spend
I'm not that stressed about
on
that.
any procedure. Like the money's not an issue. You can go to the best of the best. You don't have to
Yeah.
go to DR. You don't have to go to Tijuana, okay, or Colombia.
I know, I'm just
you
not-
can stay right here.
What
I'm
will
just not
change the
stressed-
color of your eye?
I'm not. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Hell no,
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'm good.
No,
That-
for my nose, I think it's like before I did not have this nose my whole life. When I was younger, I had my dad's nose, and as I got
And
older,
your nose
it
changed?
switched. Yes, it switched to my
I don't
mom's nose.
believe it.
Oh,
I don't
no, no.
see it.
I'm gonna
your
show-
nose
I'm gonna
can
show you a
change.
picture. Your
I
nose
got
can
my
change.
And then end up having my father's.
I don't believe
I used to
y'all.
have
Y'all-
my-
you guys are making
No.
stuff up.
Oh yeah, I can show you pictures.
That's where my whole nose thing come from because I know
Can
this not the shit I
anybody
had
tell
before.
me if their nose have changed from when they were 3 years old
What?
till
A
now?
lot of people can tell you that.
Star.
You know what? Wait, let me think about it.
Yeah.
I feel like my nose was more like round, like a little button nose.
Yeah, mine's just cuter than this. Mine it was like a little puggy thing, but it was mine.
Oh, let
like,
me
you know,
see.
I'm looking right now.
You taking some? Come on, get through them pictures.
I had a
I got
shorter,
mad pictures,
shorter
hold
nose
on.
and it started getting flat.
See?
Gravity.
No, listen to him. He's talking mess.
Yeah.
No, for real. Oh, you look so cute.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Yeah, that's a
You're
complete-
cute.
So you're trying to get back. Yep.
See? That was a different
Exactly.
nose.
Yeah, it
No.
did like spread off
Exactly.
and change. Okay, all right, I'll take that.
And
back.
look, and now I got her nose.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was me for a second.
Yeah. But that's why I said age actually changed your nose and changed a lot of feature of your body. You'd be surprised. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. God, I literally wish I had my mom's nose straight forward, and I had it, and then boom, my father's nose just came in. I'm like, shoot.
That's what happened to me.
Your nose looks fine.
Yeah, it fits your face.
Yeah, well,
I'm the
one or
only
two
one
surgeons.
here that got nose problems, all right? Because I wasn't born with this bump in my nose, okay? It happened
I wasn't
from...
born with this thing either.
But it's not natural, okay? I need this bump to be gone. Like,
I don't even see no bump. I don't know what you talking about.
you can feel it. You might not see it. Feel it, Killer. You can feel it.
No,
feel
Kayla, do you see it? That's the problem. Do you
She
see
knows.
it?
Do you feel it?
No, you can feel it more than you can see it.
Okay, all
'Cause
right.
you really can't see it.
So it needs to go. All right. So anybody have any recommendations of any great nose doctors? Like,
Send it
do
to
me a
us.
good nose job.
I can go to college and then get a doctorate and then do it.
No, I need it done like
She's not
before,
trying to wait.
before I'm 35. Like, I'm getting a full transformation for 35. So if I
Wow.
look different next year, y'all know
why.
what happened. Y'all know what time it is. I'm not shaming my game.
You know exactly what I did.
Exactly. All right. So, okay. So I want to read. So I wanted to do a list of the weirdest Google searches. So, I mean, I be watching stuff. He likes to watch a lot of documentaries, and it'd be crazy the things that people be looking up. So I found a list of the weirdest Google searches. So to top the list, somebody was searching, "My cat wants to kill me." So
No bullshit. I'm not even that surprised by that.
so you're sitting there and you're looking at your cat and you feel like the cat's looking at you like,
It wants to kill me. Think about how many people don't like cats. Because
well,
what do they say?
why would you have a cat if you don't like
No,
cats?
no. I'm not even saying that the person that has the cat. But think about how many people say that they don't like cats. And they'd be like, oh, but why don't you like cats? Because they're sneaky. Like, people be really scared of their cats. That's how people be dog lovers. I don't like nothing. I don't trust neither one of them.
And that's a top Google search
Well, a lot
so
of people
far for
think that they do.
2021. And it is saying it's not surprising because cats can be evil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why?
I'm not. I don't know what that's about.
That's why they were saying don't trust black cats.
I have a
don't like
confession
black
about cats. At a younger age, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
What's it already like? What
Don't
is
judge
it?
me. No, but
I was
at a
reading
younger
number
age,
2
though,
on the list. It's funny.
at a younger age, I remember a cat clawed me up, like literally, like savage.
Scratched you up?
Scratched me up bad. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna catch this cat and kill him. I caught the cat, right? put a I don't remember what it was. I think it was a little rope or a little something around his neck, literally. Put it on a tree, tied a tree.
Oh my God.
I thought the cat was dead, right?
He wasn't.
Cats got 9
Couple
lives.
couple hours, I was like, yo, no, this cat is dead. I was like 8 years old. I was like, this cat is dead. Because I remember I was
evil. Look at
and
him.
I literally pulled.
You gonna murder a cat?
No, I went on. I put the chair up, pulled the cord. So the cat body fell on the ground. You see, as the cat body fell on the ground, because this cat was stiff. As the body fell on the ground, the cat got up and like run. I ran in the room. I under the sheets. I was scared as hell for the entire day. I was like, I'm done.
No, my daughter had a cat, and I swear to God, the cat had a whole seizure, and then it was stiff for 4 hours. So I called my brother up. I'm like, can you come and bury this cat because it's dead? And as soon as I hung up the phone, like the cat, it just started moving its legs, like.
Oh no!
It had a whole seizure.
Nah.
And I love
cats.
like
I love cats more than dogs.
4 legs apart, like. That's crazy.
I threw a cat out the
especially the
window. He
hairless
died. Well, that's not why it died. It died because it froze to death.
You froze your cat? Kid?
No,
Oh my God,
no.
you're evil. Jeez.
The outside froze it. I just kicked him out.
You put your cat outside in the winter?
Yeah.
New England winter?
New England winter.
You're wicked.
The cat didn't want to come out and play.
That's like we had a cat, and my ex, he opened the cage and let the cat run away, and I swear to God, and next day on the news, I saw my cat on the highway. Like, I was gonna call it in, like
Your
it
cat was
looked
outside.
just like my cat, like
It probably was.
on the highway, like.
Imagine seeing a cat.
But that's
with
the
flowers.
same cat that had the seizure, so that cat had a lot of
That cat was
problems.
off.
Like, I don't know, but the next one on the list, I want to know who is looking this up. Who ate all the bananas and took a dump in the hallway?
I've been pissed. And my thing is, I wonder where,
this is a popular Google search. Like,
I wonder where that happened. Like, was it at home, at work, what, school?
how you correlating the bananas
With
and
the dump?
somebody taking a dump? This sound like some college type, like
Exactly.
college
Like,
students,
they just
like
fucking
a
around.
dorm thing.
They fucking around with us.
Wow.
What's the next one?
So it says, this is oddly specific. After a bit of digging, we found it comes from a comic strip about a monkey. Okay, so it's not even real.
Okay.
Okay.
Accident?
No.
Yeah.
I accidentally killed my cat in the dryer.
I think that is a real thing.
That's not an
cat-
accident.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, cat wants to go
Imagine
in the
throwing your
dryer.
stuff in a thing. Imagine just throwing
So
all
you
your
didn't
stuff
know,
in the
but your
laundry.
dryer has to be open. So you
No,
didn't
a lot
see.
of people leave their dryers open to
You
air
didn't
out.
see a whole kitten, a whole cat in the dryer while
You're
you're
not looking in the
throwing
dryer
your
while you're
clothes in
throwing clothes in
there.
the dryer. Who looks in the dryer? I don't.
No.
I think it was an accident.
No.
Just saying.
No, so it says, all right, so there's a lot of people that are searching for this. Turns out that cats tend to sleep in dryers unnoticed.
See?
Hence the tragedy. So this is a real, like,
Because
there's
it's
a,
warm and they like it.
so
yeah.
when it starts tumbling, like the cat
You
doesn't
already
start,
walked away by then.
Like,
Do you know in New York they tell you each day you get up and you're gonna drive your car to look in where your wheels are or wherever, because cats literally find their way in your bumper, in small grooves in the car just to rest, because they just want that. I don't know what they're looking for.
Coziness.
Coziness. I don't even know. The clothes fittingness.
And I think the warmness, because you know when you, like, cats go under your car, like, once you just turn them on.
Alright, cats love sun. If you ever realize, if you
I
have,
know
if you have a
dogs,
house,
like in Jamaica, the dogs like lying under your car.
no, but cats, if you have, so alright, so my cat that I had, right?
That's why my cat's
if I
gonna be
open the
domesticated.
blinds,
She's not going outside.
If I open the blinds, right,
If I
and the
have
sun
a
is
cat.
hitting like a one specific area,
She'll go to that
the
area.
cat go right there.
Dolphin, like,
With how?
because you know when you get to swim with the dolphins and the base of the dolphin be humping you and stuff. There's people that are saying that like they felt like they were raped by the dolphin,
Sexually assaulted.
Yes, like it's a real thing. Like, no, I swear to God, I'm gonna look this up right. I'm gonna Google this right now. I'm gonna be one of those people googling like, can
You're
a
the
dolphin?
reason why this thing is so high.
Can I be raped by a dolphin? No, I'm gonna say I think
A dolphin sexually assaulted me.
I was raped by a dolphin. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, I didn't spell was right. See? Can animals commit rape or murder? Oh, right here. Can dolphins rape humans? Let's see what the finding is. A friend of mine supposedly saw an instance of a dolphin attempting to rape a human on National Geographic. While I'm not accusing National Geographic of faulty research, they aren't nearly the font of knowledge you are.
Hey yo.
So, are there confirmed occurrences of dolphin human rape? Alright, so they're saying rape would be an exaggeration.
Okay.
They
So what they
probably
want
just
to? So what they want to call it?
Hump,
Mm.
like what dogs do.
So there was a video of a dolphin at an aquatic park jumping on a woman, like in a pretty suggestive manner. Like, you know, the dolphin, they be
Yeah.
going like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they be humping.
It's called swimming.
No, that's not. The dolphin flopped on top of her and he starts humping like crazy, like humping. You know when a dolphin ejaculates, you know it's
We don't. What about it? What about it? We really don't. What do they tell them?
No knowledge.
no. Like, no, dolphins are predators.
Where do they
get
ejaculate from?
get like really sexually aggressive.
Where do they ejaculate from?
I don't know.
The top hole?
I don't know. Let me see. No, I feel like you can get raped by a dolphin, so I wouldn't swim with the dolphins
I want to swim with dolphins too.
because you need a little skinny bikini. The dolphin might get sexually aroused.
Slide to the side.
Hey, yo, leave them dolphins alone.
Right, look at this story. So it's saying they claim like back in the 70s what? No. So a lab assistant named Margaret Howe claims to have repeatedly allowed a dolphin named Peter to rub himself on her legs and hands while doing research on dolphin communication in 1963. So she describes the relationship as sexual on his part, not sexual on hers, sensuous perhaps. So finally, it says we have writer Malcolm Brenner who claims to have had back in the 70s oh no, I read that part already.
Hey, yo, but did you read this part though?
I'm trying, like, I don't know. I feel like they repeated that part. So
No,
Brenner,
no, this.
all right. So Brenner, who also admitted to sexual relations. Okay, this person is just a
Something wrong with the
weirdo.
person.
Okay. All right. So it did repeat. So they also in the 70s had a 6-month affair with another dolphin named Dolly. So Brenner, who also admitted to sexual relations with a dog, said it was Dolly's idea. Weird.
Blame it on the dolphin, why don't you? The fuck?
One press account says the two had what? Interspecies intercourse. That is disgusting. Like, I'm thinking about it right now and it's Gross. Which I gather means he rubbed himself on her. Brenner believes Dolly was so distraught after she was moved to another park, she committed suicide. So, how does a dolphin kill themselves?
So after the dolphin was moved, it must have died at his new location, and he called it suicide because she was away from her lover.
Wait, no. What? Who killed himself?
The dolphin.
The dolphin?
The dolphin is the she. Dolly is she. It was Michael Brenner who was the assaulter here.
So how does a dolphin kill himself? Does he like run into the side of the pool?
Girl.
You
have to act, Malcolm.
Don't eat?
Over.
Or the dolphin like doesn't eat? They say, no, I don't want no food today.
No, dolphin can easily kill himself, slam into something, or basically throw himself out of the water to not breathe.
Wow.
Well,
So all right, so they had two other examples involved consensual. I don't know how this is consensual. How does a dolphin give consent to sex?
but go on.
So this wasn't a high school variety. So full-on intercourse, all right, is not a question. But the challenges of human dolphin docking aren't trivial. So something like rape in the strictest sense sounds unlikely. The fact remains that dolphins can be sexually aggressive and have known to go after humans, creating a risk of injury or drowning. Like, let's not even get into humans having sex with animals like dogs and horses.
Women.
Like, if you can take a horse penis, like, that's not normal. Have you seen what a horse
I have.
dick looks like?
It's a lot.
It's huge. It's disgusting. Like, ugh. Anyways, but yeah, so that was some of the weirdest Google searches that I found on the internet. And so today was just about basically hot topics and what's
things
trending.
we didn't know that you might not have known either.
And we thought that you should know.
Yeah.
And remember, do not go to Mexico
To get your
to
body
do
done.
your body, okay? Don't go there to get plastic surgery. It's not a good idea. Don't go to Tijuana. And don't go trying to do all this extra stuff. Don't go do lipo and do under your chin and the tummy tuck and your breasts and your arms all at the same time. Like, don't do all of that. Cause you know you're not healthy enough for all of that.
And don't hump dolphins.
Do not have sex with a dolphin. And do not try to put your kid in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Okay.
That part too.
Unless you try to.
But I shouldn't have to tell y'all that.
And check your dryer to see if your cat is in there.
Fucking cats.
I hate cats. That's why I don't have that. But anyways, I'm Star Martin.
And I'm Kayla Mike.
And we want to thank you for listening to Sometimes Coffee.
Sometimes tea.
All right. Good night, guys.